Good day, everybody. Massachusetts Prepper here. Today we're doing a video response for 39camper. Link to his channel down there. He's doing a giveaway, a subscriber appreciation giveaway. For just a response on his page to his video, he's giving away a ball canning jar manual. And then the grand prize, if you do a video response, he's giving away a nice canner. Now, I have been procrastinating a little bit and been real busy, so I haven't had a chance to get this video done. So I wanted to take a few minutes today and knock this out. I believe the deadline is tomorrow, so I've got to get this shot and uploaded today. And if I'm too late, so be it. Still, then this will be a support video for 39camper. Great guy, got a really good channel, and there will be a link down there in the description and up here showing you where to go to get to his channel and subscribe, like, and watch his videos. Really good guy. So this is a little bag that I keep in my vehicle. So in here is some items that I keep in my vehicle in case I'm within an hour, right around an hour from home. If I'm going to be more than an hour from home, I take my 72-hour bag, because that one has everything I need in it to get me home in the event that I had to be, out for any length of time. So we're going to jump right in here and show you what I've got in here. Now, in this first pocket, I carry some triple antibiotic ointment and one of the vet wrap bandages that stick to themselves. This way you don't need any closures or anything. That just clings right to itself real good in the event that you don't have the little clips that you need with an ace bandage and stuff. On the outside, I have this little inexpensive light. As you can see, it focuses when you move it in and out. Nice little light, very inexpensive. In this outside pocket, I keep a number of things. I keep one of the heavy-duty construction grade garbage bags. This can be used to sit on, to kneel on, to make a rain poncho out of, an emergency shelter. A lot of uses for this. Also keep right around 30 feet of paracord. Now, this did have 50 feet in it. I did use some for other little projects around the house. So there's about 30 feet in here, and this is about the right amount I would keep in here. This is my Altoids emergency personal survival tin, and I'm not going to get into all the contents of this. If you want to know what the contents of this in, I have reviewed this and done a video on it. Right up here somewhere there will be a link to take you to see this video. I would encourage you to check it out. You can get a lot of things in these very small tins. Now, you pick these little containers up at Walmart for like $4. These are a nice little container. They're waterproof. They do have a lanyard on them, so you can put it around your neck if you wanted. I think it would be kind of big for a necklace, but they are waterproof. And I use this as an emergency fishing kit. And in here I have some hooks, some swivels, some lead sinkers. This is a bobber that I trimmed to fit in the case, and it floats quite well and will support the weight of the small split shot. And this is a couple of, or actually 3 little sticks. They look like matchsticks with about 20 feet of fishing line wrapped around it. I have a hook attached to it, and this is attached to a swivel. So all I have to do is attach my split shot, my bobber, unwind this. You can hold it in your hand like so, the line coming out between your fingers, toss it out, and you can use this as a fishing pole. Not really a pole, but a fishing device. And actually works quite well. Now I also keep a lighter, just a generic disposable Bic type lighter in here, a pair of tweezers, a small pair of shears, I keep this Camulus knife in here. This thing is stupid sharp. I mean, these prongs right here are ridiculous. This thing will shave you in a heartbeat. I mean, just look at those prongs on that serrated part of this knife. This thing is just stupid sharp. It'll bite you in a heartbeat. Now I also keep two pad to use in the event of an emergency for a very bad wound, something that is bleeding profusely. They're in a sterile pack, so it keeps them clean, and they're just fantastic for large wounds and getting them covered up and getting the bleeding to stop. So that's everything that's in this compartment right here. Now, you're not going to actually see this part because I'm going to stuff all this back in here. And through the magic of TV or YouTube, it's all back in there. Now in this other pouch right here, I keep a standard ace bandage, a generic fire steel, and this nice little tin that I got from the Oily Prepper. Now this tin is very small, as you can see, compared to the ace bandage. It's about the same height, or about the same height as the fire steel that you would pick up from Walmart. Now, what I figured I was going to use this for was an emergency fire kit. When you open this, the first thing you notice that jumps out at you is a piece of this jute line. Now, with that out of the way, I'm just going to kind of shake this a little bit, if I can get them all to come out, because everything's kind of packed in here. But there's 3 of these belly button lint / dryer lint candles. This has been dipped in wax, and these burn for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, as small as they are, which is really good for getting a fire started. And you can see, you can just fluff this up a little bit, and that dryer lint will catch fire really quick, and then that wax will burn and sustain that burn for a little while. So I have 3 of those in there. The reason for this jute is not only is it a good fire starter, but when I pull this, as you can see, some cotton balls start coming out. Whoops, and my other thing. But there's 3 full-size cotton balls tied to this jute, and that just helps me get that stuff out because it packs in here really good. Now in this little straw that fell out, I have another smaller piece of a cotton ball, and it is saturated with hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is very flammable. This is sealed up in here. Be careful if you try to melt the ends of the straw with the hand sanitizer in here, because it is really flammable. Do it in a safe place, like around your sink or something, so if it catches on fire you can drop it in the sink and put it out. But when you cut this open and pull that piece of cotton out of there, you're going to have something that's going to take a spark really quick, and it's just another added way to ensure that you can get a fire started. Now in here as well, I have 5 storm-proof matches. Great thing about these, you get these going, you can dunk them under water, and as long as this orange stuff is still burning, you can take it out and it's still going to be burning. These things will not go out in water. But they do need a striker. And also in here I have the striker to strike those matches. So this is my emergency fire kit, and this little tin holds it all. It's quite a bit of stuff for that small tin and works real well. Okay, now through the magic of TV or YouTube again, we're going to get all this stuff packed in here and you guys will never see it. And just like that, it all goes right back in the tin. Nice little emergency fire tin. Thank you again, Oily Prepper, for that. Now also in this pouch, I keep a couple of these 6-foot nylon straps in here, just in case I need to secure something. In the worst case scenario, if I had to make a splint, I could use these to secure a splint on my leg together with the elastic bandage, the ace bandage, and the vet wrap. I could hold a splint in place, and that would work very well. And that's what stays in this pocket. And through the magic of YouTube, it's all back in there. Now the main pocket is quite substantial. Now I did pick this bag up from Walmart. They had it on clearance. I got it for $15. Normally they were selling for, I think, $30, $35, something like that. This was the last one, so I did get it on clearance. And it comes with quite a bit of stuff in it. Most of the stuff in this inner compartment right here comes with the bag. You do get an emergency space blanket. You get a small cheap aluminum flashlight that, gives off quite a bit of light. It is aluminum. It takes a couple of AA batteries. Has a lanyard on it, so you can hold it onto your wrist or whatever. Some knurling on it to give you a pretty good grip. It's nothing fancy, but anyway, not a bad little flashlight. An emergency poncho, kind of one of the cheap disposable ones that you buy. A couple of hand warmers. A light stick, just a little 4-inch one. It does have the strap that goes with the bag. You can hook onto these 2 points right here and throw it over your shoulder and kind of carry it as a shoulder bag. So you can carry it that way or by the handle. It comes with several pouches of the emergency purified drinking water. I've done a review on the Datrix drinking water that is similar to this. This is SOS. So this stuff, again, holds up really well in the bag. If it freezes, it's not going to go all over the place. Just holds up pretty good. And you get 6 of those. So you get a cup and a half, basically, of drinking water out of these. I believe these are the same size as the Datrix. So 2 bags will give you half a cup. Then there is a nice little emergency medical kit in here with band-aids, gauze pads, a pair of tweezers, an emergency whistle, a rubber that can be used as a tourniquet in a pinch. I would probably stick one of the better cat tourniquets in here. Which is something I do plan on doing. But you get your, your ibuprofen and non-aspirin stuff like that, and your ointments, burn creams, and sunscreen, and your antibiotic ointments as well, all in this bag. So not a bad bag, and a small amount of tape. And then they give you, again, the SOS food bars. I've never actually tried the SOS brand. I have tried the other brand. I do have a video on it. If you'd like to watch that video, there will be a link to the other food bars that I have reviewed, and you can check those out if you'd like. But this is the SOS brand, and I'm sure that it looks like there's 6 bricks in here. And that is everything that is in this little get home bag. Now in this bag I don't carry any clothing or anything like that, because like I said, this bag is in my truck if I'm going to be maybe 1 hour away from home. If I'm going to be further than that, then I would carry my 72-hour bag. But this is my get home bag. It's what I carry in my truck. I hope you like this video. And if you do, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And this is my video response for 39camper. If you're not subscribed to him, get by his channel. Like I said, there's going to be an annotation up there somewhere. Get by there, subscribe to him, watch some of his videos. Got a great channel, great guy. I'm sure you'll really enjoy his content. Will you survive whatever comes your way? I sure hope so. This is the Massachusetts Prepper saying, take care. Today I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now I had told Josh over at Frog Tack Deer Sanctuary that I would do a video response to his Altoid personal emergency tin. So what I'm going to do today